YouTube. I am Shaggy, I am Philolitea, and I forgot that I have to go to Five Below yet. And if I want to get all of that stuff that I got for the business this week. So it's just going to be a choppy start, and they're all choppy starts. Greetings, thank you for dropping by. I am Shaggy, I am Philolitea, and I got to go into Five Below. But then I'm going to walk home. Hey, Ray. What's up? How are you, baby? Down. And then I'll unbox my stuff I got. Hey, Greenie, hey, Angela. I'm gonna need just one moment, guys. Okay, that's about what I expected to see. Okay, that's about what I expected to see. My boxes are here. Oi, 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 oi. Give me just a second here. Okay, we're good with that. What was that notification? Add to cart. And yeah. Lots of packages. Right here. And I got to get, I don't know. I'll just make it work. And we're gonna walk. Put you in the most flattering angle possible. What do you think? Okay, here we go. Out yonder door. Lose my phone. Here we go. Opening a package. Sit down over here at the bus stop. Open a package. Bow, bum, bum, bow, bum, bum, ba, dum, ba. I'm sure I'm gonna get tired of carrying this stuff that I bought before I get back to the tent, but we'll see. The Conjuring Last Rite, by the way, is excellent. I'm gonna do a review for it in a real video like I did for the football game this morning. I'm just gonna do a real video of that so I don't get interrupted, annoyed, upset with myself. Okay. How do we want to do this? Yeah, we got boxes. My tent is going to be filled. It's going to be filled with a lot of shit, actually. And that's not always a good thing. Oh, I don't want to listen to Slipknot. I've actually never listened to this song before. And I was okay with that. Okay. First things we got here are, this is the Amazon Basics SD card, I bet you. It doesn't say. Yeah, 128 gig micro SanDisk card. Shouldn't be micro. It should just be a SanDisk. Alright. Turn you around to look at me while I do this. Actually, I might not be able to do this. This is taped down real good. There we go. Fingernails for the win. Aha! Ooh, I like your packaging, Amazon Basics. You and I are on good terms right now. Oh. I didn't know it was going to be a micro with an adapter, so I have both now, I guess. That's cool. I didn't know that's what I was going to be getting. That's in the backpack. And a wireless mouse. That goes into the backpack. Okay. This only works sometimes. I see what's up. And then inside here we have the reader, memory card reader, so I can use my memory card with my phone. So now I can make, I'll actually pull this out. So this is the Type-C adapter, so I can use it with my phone. People are weird. Abs. And then it's just a broken mouse. Just an ergonomic mouse. That's in the backpack. It comes with a manual, so that's also in the backpack. Just cover your bases. Alright, and now I don't know how I'm going to show you that I'm opening this box, because I have a secret I can teach you for opening boxes from working in fast food for so long. If you just push right here, you just press right there into the box, you can grab the tape right here, and just pop that just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just pop that, and you don't need a tool. You don't even need a box cutter. You just need a left hand. Alright, we got lavalier mics again. This is the same ones I had before. They work just fine. And I got a crochet blocking board that comes with a special gift box for whatever reason. But I actually don't know. So clever, Rach. You like that? The way I open boxes? I worked fast food for a long time. I did a lot of deliveries and taking the time to pop the... I actually worked night stock at a grocery store for a year and a half too, and just always having to pop out the box cutter is annoying. So this is the base, and this is the blocking board. So this should allow me to make interesting things with my macrame. So there's that. Carrying that home is going to be annoying, but I can always go and get a bag from Five Below. So just that. These Asian kids mean mugging me. Am I in San Francisco? But I can't seem to do this without destroying the hole. That's what she said. It's just a board for crochet, so I can work my macrame. There you go. Life hack you didn't know you needed. How to open a goddamn Amazon box without a tool. 9 lives! Cat's eyes! Using every one another one of that. Blah, blah. I don't know what he says there. Alright. Back. What is this? Do you know? Ah, I remember. It's a basic macrame kit. So it's a cork board. And a stand. I want the stand more than I want the cork board. The stand will let me work from a sitting position more comfortably than the board will. But here we go. I forgot I was doing this, or I would have got a bag before I picked up my shit. I didn't remember that I got big stuff. So now I got to figure out how I'm going to carry that home without discomfort. Yeah, I want bags. Ow. Turning you around. I don't know whether it has cedar or not. Epic Discord chat today. It is like Christmas. Largely because it's all stuff to do hobbies. Thank you, Rich. Hey, Justin. This is the exact same lavalier mics that I just threw away. Same covers and everything. Back, I'm back in black. Well, I'm back in black. Ba-dow, 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 dabbo, 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 boo-bow, 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 dabbo, 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 boo-bow, 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 boo-bow. I don't know how much, oh, here's the thing, though. Great. You can't hear me because you're waiting for the game to start? I don't think this is long enough to go in here without taking my case off. It's still not long enough to fit in there without my case, taking my case off. That's annoying. Okay, so I'm just going to have to get back in the habit of taking my case off. Oh, these aren't the same ones I had before. This one's better. I guess I'm going to be watching a football game tonight that I didn't know was happening. That's what Hunter was trying to ask me about, and I told him, damn it, I didn't know what he was talking about, and then he left. He got all upset, which I would get too if somebody told me they were going to slap me in the head for asking me the same damn question. Okay, that's much better than the ones I had before, actually. Because the ones I had before didn't have a magnetic... that's not good. Didn't have a magnetic connection to the battery. Thank you, by the way, Alec, for the tenor. The game's going to be on YouTube. Interesting. I would be able to watch it on the NFL app anyway. But it's interesting that it's going to be broadcast on YouTube. Who is it? Chiefs and who? The movie was excellent. What did I get, Jeremiah? A bunch of stuff. Putting the windshield on my mic. And then I gotta mark them again so I can know which is which. Chiefs Chargers. Heard that. No thank Caden. Girlfriend is only thanks. It's week 1. Jeremiah, we don't know who's won yet. Not as far as I know, John. Did you lose some weight? Luck runs out. From the wreckage one more time. Still life. Infamy. They are still good. The Chargers were in the playoffs last year. How the hell is this supposed to fit around that? It's just like destroying the stitching around the rubber band. Hunt you down all nightmare long. The game's in Brazil. That's cool. I know somebody who will think that's pretty neat. I don't know how they expect this to work. Probably Sao Paulo, Rach. Isn't that in Brazil? Damn, I'm so smart. Ouch. Oh man, the stitching on this one's all fucked up. They fucked up the stitching on this windscreen, so it's not gonna work. I can't get it around again. Microphone. How did... Oh man. It's just a rubber band, like a hair rubber band, 2 of them. And it's already, it won't actually, the fabric of the windscreen is sewed to is ripping instead of stretching the rubber bands. They made this a little bit too tense, too taut. There we go. That was a little bit insane. So this has been destroyed. Just trying to get it on there. Okay, great news. I love ruining my things before I've ever used them. Ooh. Brasilia? Sao Paulo is not the capital? Heard that, Luis? Hey, this one worked properly. I don't think you know nothing, Jeremiah. I wouldn't accuse you of such a heinous thing. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use my lavalier mics on the walk home because I have to take my phone's case off, and I'm not going to be able to get my phone's case into my backpack here, my sling bag, without destroying it. My phone's case, that is. Okay. Evening, Rachel. A hoot and a holler. A hoot nanny. We hunt you down without mercy. Hunt you down all nightmare long. Give you a breathe up on your face. Feel the grip every move we trace. Hey, hunt you down without mercy. Hunt you down all nightmare long. Yeah. Buck runs. Now you're learning again when your luck runs out. Not really, Fryscape. I don't really care for new metal, no. And we walk. What about just metal? Never heard of just metal. Oh, I did it again. I do this every time. Hello, Frag. But yeah, for anybody interested, I haven't watched the middle two Conjuring movies. I watched The Nun and Annabelle. Annabelle was bad. The one about the nurse was pretty bad too, if that wasn't Annabelle. The Nun was okay. I didn't watch the two other. I think there was a trilogy, or maybe this is the third one, and that's why I don't know if there was a trilogy. But this one was good. They the writer, the creator of the series, the original Conjuring film, he spent a lot of time around the parents. And so if you watch that first Conjuring movie, he clearly has some things to say about Andrea Perron. In this most recent Conjuring movie, he did a lot of shot-for-shot, basically reshoots of the first movie, put the family in a lot of the same kind of danger, and it felt very much like he was staking his opinion about what was going on with Andrea Perron and her mother. Carolyn, I think was her name. But I'm gonna do a real video. I'm gonna try to pass that, Greenie. I actually like football, and that only looks okay. It looks like a total fantasy. All right, give me just a second. I gotta turn you. I gotta put you in my hand. Well, they're standalone movies, King Cloud. The Conjuring movies are standalone movies. They're just about real people because they're about real hauntings. The Perron family were real family. They wrote a trilogy of books. Andrea did. The Warrens were real people. What am I doing? This box keeps popping itself open and it was getting on my nerves. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I said that already, Louise. Thank you for speaking for me on my stream. Who always says what, Frag? Doing great, Sam. I'm starting to get annoyed with Frag saying dumb shit. Who says what, Frag? Haunting in Connecticut? Sure. If you say so, Frog. I don't know why people tell me what time it is. Like I give a shit. Yes, Connecticut is spooky. A lot of people did a lot of really crazy shit in the Northeast. I didn't even mean to go watch Ghost movie today after somebody asked me if ghosts are real. I didn't even mean to go watch it. But I was talking about the Warrens. I've been talking about the Warrens all week. St. Augustine was very spooky. St. Augustine, that might be a movie, but the actual author, St. Augustine is a location. Yeah. It's ironic because St. Augustine, the priest, the bishop of Hippo, said that ghosts are impossible. Good evening, Dark Sub. Indeed, One Punch. People will bitch at you. People will bitch at you for not saying hello to them when you're not looking at the screen. Like I'm just supposed to know you said something. God damn, y'all are fucking dumber than hell. Dubstep, you're dumber than dog shit. Damn. Damn. This is why I'm not doing the other thing. I mean, you can disagree with St. Augustine all you want, Jeremiah. He's been dead for almost 2,000 years, buddy. I don't think he's going to defend himself in this conversation. What are ghosts? Well, they can't be stuck in purgatory if they're ghosts. They're people who are trapped here, Justin. If they were in purgatory, they'd be in purgatory, being purged. I've gotten used to the smaller size pants. I got the larger pant size last year because I was going to be in them for a while and I didn't want to feel them on my skin. Hey, Jamie James. And now they feel like I feel like a woman or a Middle Easterner in these loose ass pants. They should be like silk, and I should be walking on a beach with a Chianti, or not a Chianti, with a Chardonnay in my hand, talking about peace in the Middle East or some dumb shit. Which of my Muslim boyfriends is going to take me up the top of that building in Dubai? I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually, brother. No worries, KJ. If you were in the chat with Rachel and Jeremiah, we were having a good time. What's up, Abs? Why are you hiding your face, Dabs? I'm not making fun of Middle Eastern people and their flowy pants. You need them. You want to catch all the wind you can. I don't want to catch the moisture of having big flowy pants. There's humidity that I catch in my pants, and I don't like that. You're late. Rachel's here too. Yeah, what the hell, KJ? I can roast anyone. I love you too, Abs. I love you too, buddy. And the beat goes on. Indeed. Slacking? Maybe you're slacking, Jeremiah. The sky looks like a painting, and it doesn't even look like a good one. It looks like somebody who wanted to paint a sunset, but didn't have the right colors. Cup of coffee in the big time. Hey, heard that, OPM. Get you some rest. Restication, that's good. Thank you for the likes, guys. When does the game start tonight? Is it 8:30 like always? Yeah, Chicago, I have the NFL Plus Premium Super subscription. I can watch all the games. I can watch all the games in my local market live, and I can watch all the games as soon as they're finished. Get the likes up. Yeah, double tap the screen is one way to get at it. Got to get these boards back to the tent, and then when the NFL app won't do picture-in-picture, when it won't let me minimize out of the game and keep the video going. I don't know what that means, Samuel. What game? It's what, the Super Bowl? Well, I don't know what you're asking me, Samuel. Macho Man Randy Savage? No. Slap into a Slim Jim. Kickoff is in a minute. Okay. Okay. Get back to the tent and I'll figure that out. I know how much Jeremiah and others like the walk and talk, and I didn't feel like talking about the movie. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I know how much you like it. And then I'm gonna talk about the movie. I might do tomorrow's morning fountain talking about it, because the things that I want to talk about aren't really about the movie. The movie was fine. The movie was very good, actually. It didn't have the same effect on me that the first Conjuring movie did, but it wasn't trying to. The first Conjuring movie was trying to scare the absolute dog shit out of you, and it worked. That scared me shitless for days. But the creator has clearly looked into these folklore stories, and he's clearly got access, and he got the Warren daughter until, well, as recently as last year. I was looking into the Warrens, and Ed and Lorraine, their daughter, was out. She had always been out, but she was all the way out on the paranormal community, and she had never mentioned a personal story. And so she signed off her rights to this movie. She has either just acknowledged the fiction of her parents, or she's outed something that happened to her as a kid, some truth about her that doesn't need to be as true as you think, because folklore. But I was surprised that she was willing to sign off her likeness, her rights, for the intimacy of this movie, what they did with her character. Thank you, Rich. I do believe. What up, Jayan? How you doing? And then I feel like I'm forgetting something. But I thought I would have a couple of hours. What am I setting up, Chicago? I don't know what that means. Yeah, you tell me you like the walk home, Rach. Everyone's got to have the signals. Evening, Dave. How you doing? Walk home is a fan favorite. Heard that. Glad that I chose to just set aside time in my life to do a walk home for you guys. And now you know that it is legitimately 30 minutes home. And Rach, don't look at the camera for a second. It is a blood moon. And it doesn't mean fucking anything. It's just a harvest moon. It just happens. That's funny, Chicago. I was like, I do not know what you were talking about. The freak's about to come out? Nope, it's just a moon. Doesn't mean anything. Hello, Fisha. You guys keep telling me to go get pizza. I've been thinking about it. It just takes me a few days. Werewolf in London, Jeremiah? An American werewolf in London or a Parisian werewolf in London? I guess now it'd be a Desi werewolf in London. Steppenwolf? Oh jeez. OPM, that's hilarious. Your wife has set the kitchen ablaze. Yeah, I'll be on Final Fantasy after 10. You can just count on that stream. That's how I fall asleep. I do that whether I was doing that when nobody was watching. That's just gonna keep happening. God damn. What is this playlist? How far am I in it? I just got to the second world, Jeremiah. Actually, I'm like 2 hours into the second world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty to go. I've only got like 8 or 9 hours in it. And then I don't know what I'll play because so many of the games that I have access to reject the controller when I'm live, and that's really annoying. So we might just play them again. or maybe by the time I finish Final Fantasy VI. And maybe I can get it to be stable during 7, because we got it to be stable during 7 for a little while the other day, but fuck me dead, it just... Anyway, 8 and 9 should also be there, so I might just try to play all of them, see if that'll work. Just make that my late night. They're huge games. 60 hours, man. If it was anything shorter than 60 hours back in the day, nobody would buy it. The absolute minimum to beat Final Fantasy V has to be closer to 40 hours. I don't think I've spent fewer than 30 hours on any of them. And I cheated with my experience gains, and they've nerfed all of these as far as the amount of experience you get. They've nerfed all of these to make them easier, so they're not nearly so much a time sink, but I mean, it used to take 30 or 40 hours just to beat the first one, and it's the smallest of them. If they're fewer than 60 hours back in the day, people wouldn't buy them. Like, I'm getting my money's worth. 40 hours, that's crazy. Shit, man, that's nothing. That's the first disc of Final Fantasy VII. I mean, if you think about it, 20 hours is just 10 days at 2 hours a day. It's just 10 videos. Actually, I think I beat the second run. I think I did in like 13 hours, the first Final Fantasy. I think I did it. I speed ran it. I ran it as fast as I could because I made a really powerful party and I got really good with them. But then I ended up spent like 2 hours grinding right at the end of the game, just running around in circles at the final boss because he smacked me so fucking hard. Like Mr. S said last night, I get into the fight and he just blood mists my white mage, and it's like, well, never mind that fight. Crisis Core was fun. I've beaten it 2 or 3 times. I prefer the Kingdom Hearts games. It's the same combat system. I prefer Kingdom Hearts. Cthulhu Awaken! Alright, I've gotten warm. So, ladies, if you don't mind, I am going to strip naked. Okay, guys, that is the walk and talk back from the movie. 3,000 hours in Fallout. I have 3,500 hours accounted for in Civilization 5, and I have probably double or triple that in Civ 6. Civ 6 was my COVID game. I probably put 1,000 hours of it just in that fucking year. Okay, guys, I do have to go potty. I am going to try to figure out how I can watch this game and share the experience with you. But if I can't, I will show you the art that I have made in the interim. Please remember to hang out with one another in the Discord, give each other those hugs and those kisses, and please, let's keep it platonic. Some of us are married. Have a great night, guys. Really. I'm trying to make these shorter so they're easier to watch for the people who miss them in the future. So let me know in the comments if that's working for you. And please, don't forget about the super chats, the memberships. Don't forget about my Patreon, all that stuff. Most of you guys have already hit up all that stuff multiple times. I know you haven't. That was more for the future audience and any passersby I happen to have. Thank you, guys. Good night.